My name is Shawn, and 4 years ago, I made a decision that changed everything. I was done working for anyone else. That very day, I became a small business owner, a creator, a maker, and the CEO of my home in this beautifully chaotic life I'm learning to navigate. This is the unfiltered version of my life lately, the real, the messy, and the magical parts of building something that's mine. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit on the different side because I only have 48 hours left until I have surgery number 1 on my right hand, and that's going to put me down for the count for about 6 weeks altogether. And the kicker to the whole thing is I have 48 hours to my surgery. Scott has 72. I am having surgery on Thursday. He's having surgery on Friday. So between the two of us, this is going to be quite the household this summer. So I thought we would make today's video in the blog style. I just have so much to get done around here, and I really thought it would be fun to take you guys along. So let's dive into this day because the clock is ticking and I don't have any time to waste. I don't have too many things I need to do, but I still want to make a list to make sure I don't forget anything because I am focusing on the larger tasks that I'm not going to be able to do once I have the surgery. Scott's going to be down too. So these are things that absolutely need my attention. First things first, I need to give the chicken coop a good clean out. Desperately needs it. Then I do have a little bit of gardening I want to get done. Nothing major, but still a little bit. I also have my upper deck and my main deck. I want to kind of clean those up and give us a place to kind of sit out while the weather's good and chill so we're not just stuck in the house. I also want to swap out a couch for another couch that I have in storage, and I want to swap out the dining room tables for the new table that I have. So if I can get to all that before I have surgery, I'm productive and feel good about things, you know? Ooh, it is bright out here. So, yeah, this needs to be completely cleaned up, put back together. Cushions need to come out. Want to clean this area up. Over here, we have leaves, debris, the ladder. Get the grill cleaned up and ready. There's a new top to go on there. I got to find that. So, yeah, and a random rug. We get a lot to do. All right, so one of the things that we need to do is my little garden area. Not a whole lot to put in there, but we still have stuff that's got to go. They just need to be cleaned out. I want to take this lowly little strawberry plant and put it in there with those lowly strawberry plants and call it a day. My chives are so pretty. I just love them. I love them when they get like that. This has usually got peppers in it and lettuces. Ooh, look, there's lettuce is growing. Oh, yes. We're getting lettuce. It's coming back on its own, people. You see that? That's green lettuce, green lettuce. We're going to clean this up because I love having the lettuce. This is asparagus. This needs to get all cleaned up in there. These are my main blueberries. That bush is really filling out nice. And then here is the big project. As you can see, we lost our pool due to the blizzard we had this year with all of that snow. We have a new pool, and it's actually being installed next week, giving me time to get the rest of the yard there as well.
Absolutely flawless in every way. That's the day. looking to get wet, standing in the rain. Then you offered your umbrella and everything changed. Wait up, sundown, wait a while. I don't want this day to end. Wait up, sundown, wait a while before you let the night descend. Wait up, sundown, wait a while. Please make this moment last. Wait up, sundown, wait a while. No reason to be fast.
I really would have liked to have power washed the deck, but I know the power washer is buried in the pod, and I don't want to go dig through there to get it out, so I'm just going to clean this up, sweeping all the leaves up, getting it all off the deck, organizing the furniture. I'm going to pull out the cushions that I have, try to make it look good. We did buy a brand new canopy for this upper deck. I'm not going to get that on today, but the good thing is it's one of those easy up canopies, so I think we should be able to do it even in our convalescent kind of modes. I want to get the top at least done. I really like this upper area. It's a great place to hang out. When we do have parties and friends over and stuff, there's always little social areas. Top deck is one of my favorite places to sit, read a book, have a glass of lemonade, just kind of really chill out in the summer, especially when the sunshade is up. It's just a really nice place to chill. The lower deck, I'm going to start by clearing out all of the leaves that are all over it. They've kind of gathered in the corners here and there over the winter, and I just want to get them all out. A couple years ago at IKEA, we spent some buku bucks and we bought our dining table that you see on the deck, and we bought this table as well. And let me tell you, I will never ever buy IKEA furniture again because the quality is, well, IKEA. It's junk, it's garbage. It's only been a couple of years. This table needs to go, but luckily, we actually thrifted a gorgeous antique enamel top table that we wanted to use on the deck, and now I have the perfect spot to put it. I am so in love with this table. I wish it could go in my house, but I don't have a spot and it won't go there. It will go here though. This is my dining table from IKEA. We bought it the same time we bought the other table, and this one is still really sturdy, really big. I do love the size of it, but I will say the finish on it failed within the first 3 months of owning it. Never, ever, ever again. Like IKEA, I'm sorry, but it really is total crap and garbage. The only thing they're good for is getting those plastic plants from. They have like the best, most realistic plastic plants. Other than that, I don't want anything to do with IKEA and their crap. But my dining room table still is solid. I did get this gorgeous linen tablecloth off of Amazon, and I also have these adorable little concrete tablecloth table weights, which I think are incredibly cute that I put on there, and it just really helps with an outside tablecloth. The cushions are all sun faded and the glass needs to be cleaned, but I don't care because I have a spot to sit up here. It's really nice. I just need to put the canopy up over this area. Still have to do a bit of work down here, but this looks really, really good. The table is ready. This one is not going to make it. It is just the most rickety thing you've ever seen. I mean, look at that. So time for that to go. And I did bring out the gorgeous antique enamel table that we got thrifting. And we wanted it for our deck. It does need to get protected. I need to cover it with something. And I also want to have Scott spray the legs so that it would keep it from rusting. And maybe we could even lift it up off the ground, but it pulls out. As you can see, it gets really big and just look at that. I love it. I'm so excited to have that on the deck. grill area. It just needs to be dusted off, and I'm not going to because it's pollen season and it's getting it covered. So I'm going to wait. Table is dressed somewhat with a linen. Got my gorgeous chair. I love this chair. Nice seating area for my mom. Her oxygen can make it to like this area here. So I wanted to give her some options for seating. So yeah. And I have a pile over there to go into the dumpster. I'm not done yet, but I am done for today. Hi, good morning, guys. Looking in the mirror, trying to get myself ready here. Oh, my hand is killing me after all that work yesterday. It's really in pain, but I've got to finish things up because now we're less than 24 hours away from my surgery, and I am literally a ball of nerves. I'm getting very nauseous now. It's surgery. It doesn't matter how big or how small or how successful or common these types of things are. You're still going to put me to sleep. You're still cutting into me. They're not doing it the laparoscopic way. They're actually doing it the deep cutting way. So I'm going to have stitches after. It's just the way my doctor prefers to do it, he said. So he knows more than I do. So yeah, I got to finish all this up today, and we have to start with the chicken coop. But I took a shower last night, guys, and I am not about to get all of this chicken dust in my hair. Not gonna happen. No way. I'd rather have this on my head than a head full of chicken dust because the coop's super dusty, but it really needs to be cleaned. I'm not gonna lie. Cleaning out my chicken coop is my least favorite thing to do because my rooster makes it incredibly difficult and I just don't like to be around him. He's a really good rooster to the flock and he really protects them super good, which is his only saving grace because I'm telling you, he really is a jerk. Every single day he is plotting not only my demise, but Scott's demise. He has no use for either of us. He tolerates me a little bit more, but not a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. So when it comes down to cleaning out the coop, I'm very grateful that we have a separate area I can enclose him out of, so it gives me free reign to be able to turn my back and not worry about getting speared with a 5-inch spur, because that's exactly what he would do to me. Once this is done, though, I am glad. I'm way too hot for this crap. Whew, I'm hot. My lord, it's getting hot out there. All right, the coop is done. That's everything off of my list except for the couch and the dining room table, which I obviously can't do by myself. All right, I got a couple of the guys that work out back to help me get this couch out. So that's what we are going to be working on, is getting the couch out of the basement. That's going to help so much. Yeah, getting this couch out. This is the couch we're replacing. It has served its purpose for the couple of dollars I paid for it from the auction, but it's time to go. There it goes. Okay, got a lot of work to do, but I am so grateful that's in the house. I had to change. I got so hot. I am so grateful for those guys swapping these couches out for me. Now I'm gonna vacuum, and I actually think I need to bust out my steamer and do a little spot cleaning before I slide the other couch in that place. Now the new couch, new to me couch, literally came off the side of the road. It was in a yard sale. We had stopped and looked at it from a really beautiful, beautiful house. The furniture, I don't think anybody ever sat on it. Like, it looks sun faded, like it was in a formal living room or something, and they didn't sit very much on it at all because it's super firm, super comfortable, no sags, and for free, it's going right over there. I love free furniture. I do most of my house on thrifted finds or free or roadside finds or anything like that. It's kind of like, you know, when it comes to your pets, I don't shop, I adopt. When it comes to furniture, I kind of take the same stance. I don't want to spend a fortune on this brand new cheap furniture when I can get quality furniture for free or at little to nothing and customize it exactly the way I want it. That's even part of the fun for me. I just love doing stuff like that. So, yeah. Ooh, there was a bug on my face. Why didn't you tell me? All right, I'm hot, so I'm gonna get that going. During a happy accident of desperation, I discovered that spraying Shout on the stains on the carpet before going over it with your steamer helps immensely and really lifts up the fibers and gets that stain off. So now I always pre-treat it, which is what I'm doing here. And by doing that, it was super quick going over it with the steamer after, and I had this area cleaned and ready in no time. I like tasks like that. Yeah, perfect. Ha, it's not glamorous. Whew. It is so firm and comfortable. I swear nobody's ever sat on this. Ugh. It's pretty comfy. Very comfy, actually. It smells pretty good.
Later that same evening.
Not gonna lie, I am getting very, very nervous about my surgery. It's not that it's like a huge deal this time. This one's the easiest out of all I'm doing, but it's still surgery, and the downtime is what's really getting my head going, because how long am I going to be down? What am I going to do? Am I going to be able to do furniture? How long until I can get back in there? I've tried starting 3 different projects to see what I can do, and I can't do anything. Like, you see me using my hand and you're like, well, I see you using your hand. Yes, I can use my fingers, and this doesn't hurt right here. But anything that has anything to do with this area, as you can see these bones, and it does continue up through here, it's bad. I can't push on it. I can't squeeze. I can't open. It's just really bad, you know? But I have to use my hand. I don't have a choice. Like, it is what it is. I use it as much as I possibly can, but I've used it way too much at this point, and it's really, really bothering me. It even hurts to type, you know? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. I haven't had many surgeries in my life. I've had very few, and the prospect of still what is lying ahead when it comes to this hand is, I can't even fathom. I cannot fathom having joints reconstructed, having pins put in that they have to take out after. Like, I can feel an aneurysm coming just with the thought of that. It just freaks me completely out. And then the recovery for that, for me to be able to use my hand. I use my hands for furniture alchemy. I am doing all kinds of things. And I'm a very creative, active person. I cannot just sit down and watch TV. Like, it's just not me. It's just not me, you know? The whole prospect of this is really, really tweaking me out a bit. Good times. I think we're just going to call this a night and be done. And I'll pick this back up tomorrow. And yeah, that's that. All right, guys, we are at Brockton Hospital, and I'm going to go in. So
346 minutes later.
I'm so tired. But see you in the next vlog, guys. Going home and going to bed.